If you care for something, you suffer for that. If you care for your child, if you care for your spouse, if you care for your startup, you will suffer for that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would love to learn and listen to others.
Milo of Crotton was a legendary figure, but also a historical one. A famous wrestler, the champion of his time. He won many of the wrestling championships of the Olympiads and also the Pythian Games. You can look him up. He was written about by many historians, and his training regime was also famous, although it is more of a legend than historical fact. But it will give you insight into your question of suffering. Milo was given a calf as a boy to care for, and instead of walking with the other cowherds to the communal pasture, Milo would pick up the calf and pass everybody on the road, get to the pasture first, set him down, and then carry him back home again. Because he got to the pasture first, the calf got the best grass first, grew fastest first, and Milo, in turn, from carrying the calf up to the pasture and back again, grew incredibly strong. Did Milo suffer more than the other cowherds? Yes. Milo suffered picking up the calf, staggering with it under its weight before he was strong enough to carry it, and constantly being challenged as the calf grew heavier to be capable of carrying the calf up to the pasture and back again. What made the suffering worth it was that he could see the benefit that the calf grew fatter, he grew stronger. And this benefit was not just for him. This benefit was for his whole family, because the faster the calf grew, whether it was a milk-producing female bovine or a meat-producing male, either way, his family benefited through his exertion. And so, yes, he suffered, but he grew stronger, the calf grew fatter, and his family ultimately would also benefit from his exertions. Now, I'm embellishing the legend, but since it's a legend, I don't feel bad about embellishing it, because I think it speaks to your question and speaks to a mode of living life that is both challenging and rewarding, and for the benefit of more than just yourself.
I, just out of curiosity, decided to look up the etymology of the word care, and you were spot on. It means, or its original meaning was sorrow, anxiety, grief, burdens of the mind, serious mental attention. So yeah, when you care about something, you prioritize it, and everything else gets sacrificed in lieu of that priority. And to care about something is a lot of energy and strife and struggle and sorrow, especially when it comes to being a parent. There are great times, but there are some really stressful, not fun times. In conclusion, yes, because it is a priority in your life, you are willing to suffer for it. You are willing to take a bullet for it. You are willing to sacrifice yourself for it. You are willing to do anything for the thing that you care about, which is the thing that you prioritize most in your life, or the things that you prioritize highly in your life.
What do you mean when you say care? Because I think there are layers to the way that you're using that. I think what you really mean is that you are afraid that things will not last. So you'll lose loved ones, and things may not turn out the way that you expected them to. And so that is a variant of fear. It's love, but it's also fear too.
So when I posted the Epitomology of Care and gave a description of that, that is the core idea, key energy around that word, the word care. So literally, and, take note of this because I know that you're interested in enlightenment. A lot of enlightened people, a lot of gurus go for the simplest explanation. It's very simple. Care is literally, case in point, attachment. This is the attachment that the gurus, that the enlightened speak about. That's it. Not all these random generalizations or ideas of anything else. It's just attachment. It's that simple. And also, the distinction with care being attachment, it is not love. Love and wholeness and oneness is what a lot of seekers, gurus, spiritualists, those who are seeking to be selfless, tend to embody that energy of love, that indescribable energy. And that is different from care, even in the base core energy or etymology of the word.